Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Wilkes University Women's Ice Hockey. John Mandola with. So Manhattanville on the right end of things for their team and fans yesterday. In the meantime, the Colonels struggled a bit yesterday with a little less firepower than normal. We'll have a couple more skaters today available, which is always a helpful thing. So let's see if the Colonels could maybe get on the scoreboard first here against the high-shooting Valiants of Manhattanville. Yesterday, more than 50 shots for the Valiants of Manhattanville. Colonels still battling. You got a 1-on-5 right now down this end on the line change as number 5, Claudia Cochran, was down there trying to make something out of it. Now here come the Valiants, trying to get it by Jolly, and that just sailed by as Jolly in goal today. So it was Olsen in goal yesterday. Jolly is there this afternoon. Colonel basketball teams in action this afternoon against Stevens, as you have watched on both the Wilkes University Athletic Network and the John Mendola Show Network today. So the Colonels on defense. And if you're Earl Utter, you're probably preaching the good preach of stay out of the penalty box. We can't afford it. And just go out there and compete. One thing about the Colonels yesterday, they were down some skaters, only had 4 extra skaters, and they battled the whole way. So credit to them of trying to stay in shape and muscle through that yesterday. Here comes Kendall Castro. Flips it down to try to get it to the corner. It'll be Manzi and Castro down there, but the Valiants get that out of their zone, defensive zone, that is, quickly. And the Colonels will now have Kiera Lacombe out of Buckeye, Arizona today. So that's a big help for Wilkes. So here come the Valiants now trying to see what they can muster up here. And that goes over to the corner. It'll be Lacombe doing the job to get it out of dodge, but the Valiants somehow keep it onside. They've got 3 offensive players, and Jolly takes that and will drop it in the glove. So we'll see Valerie Koenig and Abby Miller come on the ice now, and Quinn Rodfeld. We didn't see her yesterday. So Quinn's on the ice. Abby Davis is back out there. And Claudia Cookrin out of Northampton, Pennsylvania. So we're early in this contest. And no score between Manhattanville and Wilkes. This one goes by Drewer, and that'll come over, and Wilkes will try to get over on the offensive end. So Nash tries to do a good job there on number 25, Abby Davis. It'll be Nash getting it out and skating through a bunch of people. She's just got a lot of skill. And good-sized young lady for the sport of ice hockey, just covers a lot of ground. She'll send it over towards her teammate. Gets a little too much sauce on that, and Wilkes will now poke it down behind, but there'll be no Colonels down there. Castro will go down to try to be a hindrance. Makes a steal. Here's Castro. Oh, she just couldn't get her stick on it. Went between Nash's leg, and that'll come down, and Castro will get it back. Here's Castro now. Sends it across, but nobody's there. Just a little too behind Rachel Morey. And now here comes number 14, Lacombe. And she'll send it down, and Wilkes will try to hustle this, but it'll be the Valiants in control until Castro comes back. Castro again sends one right there. Castro still trying to keep her stick on it. Gets mugged a little bit over there, but all a clean play with 15:48 here in the first. The Valiants now on the attack. Our captain, Tia Martignetti, right there. Jolly takes care of that and will save the day there for Wilkes with 15:32 left here in the first. So it's been pretty evenly played for the first 4.5 minutes or so. Colonels again with a few more players today. Harris, that goes off a little footsie. And this will be hustled down here as Martignetti, and then it plops up right in front of the Valiant bench. Martignetti now will circle around. There's an awful lot of circles when you play the sport of hockey. You got to be good on your skates. And that will head over to the netting, and Wilkes will get a face-off here in the Valiant zone. The Wilkes playing a little bit more aggressively than they did yesterday. Miller with a gorgeous pass and offsides. Miller had Carr eyed up in the center of the ice. She had a one-on-one with Jolly, but the offsides will negate that. And we'll get a face-off right in front of the Colonel bench here with 14:54 on the clock. So this one will head down, go behind the net, and Wilkes just seems to be in the right places today. And Lacombe and Manzi and Morey tried to all get there, but unable to get right near Jules Austin. So this will take a bounce for Ham. Ham tries to go center. Great play there defensively by number 18, Emma Guzdick. Pickpocket specialist on that one, and now we got a whistle. So another face-off coming here. We've got some fresh bodies on the ice for both squads. So head over towards the center. Niedermeyer gets closed down, and that one goes over Jolly's shoulder. That was a tough shot there for the Valiants. As it went over Jolly's shoulder, went over the line and bounced out. Officials are going to talk about this one, but it was pretty clear from my angle that it did go in and then come back out. As the officials talk about it. .13:58 on the clock. So we got no goal for Manhattanville on that. The referees came over and gave the explanation to the Manhattanville coaches. So not sure what that was, but no goal. 13:49 on the clock. And this one will head back, almost goes out as Tittman, that is, raised that up, but it didn't go out there at the net. Now that one is a goal for the Valiants. Nice wrister there for Manhattanville. They got on the scoreboard, a little extra celebratory as they felt they were robbed on that last one. And coming up with that goal is Anna Tittman from Salisbury, Connecticut. All right, we're back at it here after the 1-0 lead. This one back over to the center. Here's Castro with a possibility. Castro looking to the center, goes backwards. That one right on Jules. And now taken away here. Colonel's trying to make something happen, causing a little bit of havoc, but it's going the other way there with Beckman. Morey now back over to number 14, Lacombe, in the lineup today. 12:45 on the clock here in the first period. Manhattanville, winners yesterday afternoon. And now here they are with a 1-0 lead over the Colonels here on a Saturday before they head back to New York. Jolly kick saves that one. Just a little too much on that one as they tried to get it over number 5, Cookerin. Here comes Manhattanville. That one goes high. Wilkes missed that one. Miller now trying to escape between players, and Miller goes high as well. Goes over Jolly. Still alive here. Quinn Rodefeld now with it. The 5'7" junior out of Blaine, Minnesota. Martignetti says she has it, but the linesman says it's out of the zone. So here comes the face-off right here in front of the Colonel bench. Manhattanville controls. It'll head right behind Jolly. That'll be Abby Miller's job to try to get rid of that, and it's still one of the Valiants falls down there, and that's Cookerin goes down. And now one of the Colonels lost the stick. The linesman will hand that back. Remember, the stick on the ice, you can't touch it or alter it unless you're that player. Here comes Castro. Castro being chased over there by number 18, Gower. Nash trying to handle that. It goes outside with 10:58 here in the first. Lacombe will chase this one down to try to make something out of it as the Valiants are right there. Morey now has a dangerous puck right in front of the net there. Morey breathing with fire right there. A 1-on-3, and Morey's still going to try to chase this thing down. Still alive back here, it's Manzi. Manzi tries to get there. Manzi goes down, no call right there as she slipped down. And the Valiant player gets her stick. Now it's a breakaway here. Carr coming in. Carr tried to plop it up. It's still alive as Jolly did a good job. Thought it was going to eke right behind her body, but it did not. Morey now sends it down. Colonel's running out of juice here to try to get down to beat them. They'll get a line change. Rodefeld will try to hustle this, but she's back there. It'll go back to Koenig. Koenig's trying to battle back there along with Davis and Miller. Sent in, still alive, and Jolly goes over to take care of it. 9:44 on the clock. Still a 1-goal lead here for Manhattanville. That one sent into the corner. And that one played dangerously right in front of the net there for Wilkes. Got to be careful to get that to the sides. That one comes down. Kipman right there. She gains control of the puck. She has the goal earlier here for Manhattanville. And back out. Here's Castro now. Castro sends it down in the corner. Castro has a 1-on-5, waiting for a couple Colonels to join her. Saying, hey, I'm having fun down here trying to play keep away. Castro battles as long as she could, but the Valiants come up with it. Ham will now battle over here. But a good job defensively over there by number 18, Emma Guzdick, the first-year player. This one in the center. Here comes Manhattanville. Jolly X's that out. Oh, had some Cobra Kai quick hands on that one. 8:32 on the clock. Here is the first. Face-off coming. So it'll be number 19, Felicio. Jolly pushes that over to the side as Koenig is right there. .8:16 on the clock. Manhattanville, nice job defensively over there. Miller right there. Still alive. More Colonel defenders getting their stick on the puck. Rodfeld down here. 2-on-2, poking it away, still alive here. It is Davis. Back over to Cookran. Rodfeld trying to get her stick on it. Still trying to get something to happen. Well, there's just too many Valiants there. Making some noise. Nice move there, but good defense by Lacombe. Somehow the Valiants get through all that. And off of Jolly, almost alive there. And Lacombe helped make sure Manhattanville didn't score. Here comes Rodfeld. Over to Bernie. Bernie, not the player you wanted to get it to, but she just stepped in the way there. Niedermeyer gets picked over there. 6:45 on the clock here in the first period. Manhattanville leads 1-0 here at the Toyota Sportsplex in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Jolly little roller over there. She's get rid of it as Wilkes hopes to get a line change here coming up shortly. Got some tired legs right now. That one, Jolly takes care of the puck still away. Jolly really doing a good job there, being very active in the net. They're coming right at her again. Puck still alive and a little scrum over there. 6:02 is on the clock. They will get a penalty here on number 14 here at Lacombe. They call interference there. Had a little contact right near the goal, and I think that was the call. Comes outside, but still inside the zone. That is Felicio. So the penalty kill here for the Colonels. Hoping to get this job done here towards the end of the first. We're in the final 5.5 minutes here. Point blank shot there by Felicio. It'll go wide. .24 on the power play here for the Valiants of Manhattanville. Trying to be patient. Wilkes will take a chance or two here. Get that stick out, but it's Feliciano skating through two defenders to try to make something happen, and then she lost the puck. She'll be right there again. Wilkes gets it out, still back in, still alive right near Jolly, and a score. Pesky Manhattanville just kept staying with it and got their sticks right in front. That goal will be credited to Carr. We get a face-off now, 2-0 Manhattanville, 4:56 on the clock. So Wilkes now still playing on their heels as they had some offensive opportunities, but it's been Manhattanville. That one slid across and Jolly got her stick on it to get that wide. Now just trying to get it out of the zone as this one stays in, and Manhattanville back to what they were doing yesterday, just attacking. This one will head over to the corner, 4:10 now on the clock. Colonels just can't seem to get this thing out. Back across, Jolly gets her stick on it. That one slid through. So it'll be Abby Davis now. Now it'll be Miller. Pickpocketed, Niedermeyer. Still alive. That shot, quick wrister, no go. Jolly back in front of the goal. It's still alive. Niedermeyer gets her stick on it, but it'll come back over to Manzi. Everywhere the Colonels are now, Manhattanville seems to have a stick. 3:16 left here in the first. More pressure here from the Valiants. This one will come out. Morey now with a 1-on-2. Morey just sends it down to the goalie, gets the rebound, and then plucks it down to Castro. Castro back over to Morey. Morey's now stuck in that corner over there. Gets hip checked and falls to the ice. That one goes off of a stick as Koenig tried to rip one there, but it got redirected. Now it'll come over. It'll be number 5, Cookren. And then it goes back over to the corner. Now comes back behind it as Abby Davis goes down. Still alive here. And then a pickpocket job there as Lacombe trying to get something to go with 2:17 on the clock here in the first. Valiant's doing the job today. Here's Manzi. Nash's shot doesn't go. And the Colonels trying to get a surge here. Here is Rodfeld. Rodfeld sends one across. That gets saved by Jules Austin. So Austin pad saves that one across. Manhattanville now. Felicio, and then we'll get an offside. 1:27 on the clock here, the first. That face-off, now Manhattanville sends it down. Miller. Back over to Jolly. Jolly will take care of him now. We'll get a face-off down here in the defensive zone for the Colonels. So Miller and Morey. Morey will get it back. And now Morey will see what she can do with the stick and the puck, and pickpocketed there by Miller. Carr lets it go because had an offside situation, so just had to let the puck float. And they do get the puck moving, one there by Manhattanville. Morey wins it now. Now Morey makes a quick cut. Morey trying to get up ice, but Manhattanville, wingspans with those sticks are doing well for them. Miller back to Morey. Morey's got all kind of people there. Miller gets thrown down. And no call. The referee eyeballed that right there. 24 seconds here on the clock in the first. This one sent over off of Nash. Can Morey get there? Got to have a little juice right now, and she's been on that ice for a little bit of time. 10 seconds now on the clock. So the puck cycles back. 2-0 Manhattanville. Nothing's going to happen here with 3 seconds to go, 2 seconds to go, and that will do it in the first period. Manhattanville leads 2-0. We'll go to period number 2 here on the Wilkes University Athletic Network and the John Mendola Show Network. Welcome back to the Colonels Athletic Network as the Colonels trail 2-0 to Manhattanville. So got an update on the roster. Elizabeth Spoon is number 5 for Wilkes. So this shot there on Jolly, no go. Here comes Manhattanville with the puck. And now a transition. Here come the Colonels. This one goes down. It will be chased down over here by the Valiants. He'll send one across. Nobody home right there. Oh, puck alive, and that one goes in. So a nice job there by Ham. Got it over to her teammate, and the Valiants were able to finish. That puck just kept bouncing along. Well, Ham's been a big presence on the ice here for Manhattanville. So here come the Colonels now trying to get out of the defensive zone. Road felled right there. Barisha sends it. Pad save there by Jolly. And this one goes over to the corner. Jolly gets rid of that, sends it over to the side. Wilkes right now needs a little bit of energy here to start this second. Roadfill. And tough task here in 2 days. Now we're going to get a penalty here coming up. So Ham gets called pulling the stick there. So the Colonels down on the power play. This one goes, Castro tries to send that one and goes across. Here comes a big shot there by Koenig, no go. Koenig fires another one. It's like Billy Madison or one of those movies. Trying to remember which one it was. I think it was Happy Gilmore. Another big shot there by Koenig. Get my Adam Sandler movies all messed up here. So Colonels now trailing 3-0. They're on the power play just trying to get something going. Koenig has had a couple of big shots. There's a third one right from the same angle. Somebody's going to be on the receiving end of those big hits. Koenig did the job. Manhattanville bench looking for a penalty. No call. Referee was right there. 15:58. Here comes Castro. So it gets sent down, and now we'll get a whistle at the 15:23 mark. That shot pushed away, and now we'll go back over as the Colonels try to control, and Castro will get it on. And Coach almost got a facial there, right by her, quick hands. That'll do the job. .56 on the clock. That shot sent in by Harris. Number 5, Elizabeth Spoon. Needs to get some credit here. She's been hustling all over the place the last 2 days, and we didn't have the updated roster, so now Spoon will get the credit she deserves every time she makes a play here on the ice. That one sent over, then sent out. 14-14 now on the clock as Harris races that down. There's a save. Jolly all over it. Now we'll get a face-off down here in the Colonel defensive zone. With 13:53 on the clock. And that one sent in, and Jolly takes care of that. That one gets sent over, and now comes over this way. Miller has it. Comes across off of Manzi's skate. We'll head down into the Valiant zone with 13-17. And now that'll come out. Castro will get there along with Koenig. Valiant's control. Morey reaches in, and then Miller sends one down around the way. So Morey will come off the ice. Well, it'll be Rodefeld now on the ice for the Colonels. Good job over there by Miller. Just trying to wreak a little bit of havoc. 12:27 on the clock. Elizabeth Spoon. Earl Utter trying to bark out some commands for his squad right here, as they trail by 3 goals to Manhattanville, coming up on the 12-minute mark here. And a goal for the Valiant. So much like yesterday, Manhattanville scoring 4 goals. So that goal goes to Morgan Miller. Miller out of St. Augustine, Florida, 5'6". She's a junior. Marganetti on the assist. 11:28 on the clock here in the second. Battle physical still by both squads. So after the first period, we had 19 shots for Manhattanville and just 5 for the Colonels. That one sent across. Jolly kicks that one back towards the glass. This one tied up, but the Valiant's still coming. So Guzdick had it for a second, comes across Jolly, and it just gets into space. Here comes Harris now. Pickpocketing. Guzdick will get there first, send it back to her teammate. So it'll be Miller now. Miller sends it up ice to number 5, Elizabeth Spoon, the 5'3" sophomore out of Arlington, Texas. Dallas Stars Elite AAA, her junior team. So here's a breakaway possibility. Goes high. And we'll get a face-off. So Hannah Beckman tried to get that one down. Ended up going top shelf and went over. And now the officials are going to chat here. And we'll get a face-off. Wilkes trying to get into it. It's Castro now. Going back and forth. Castro just trying to play keep away at this point. So Valiant still back there. 8:40 on the clock. Now it comes forward, pickpocketed over there by Manzi, and then it'll be Niedermeyer Still coming forward, sends it across to Jolly as Castro got right in the grill. Well, they call the business here on the Valiant. So Virginia Burney out of Ontario, Canada, 5'8" freshman, gets called. We'll get the face-off down here in the Colonel offensive zone. .8:17 on the clock here in the second. So the power play here by the Colonels. Let's see if they could do something with it, leading by 4 goals. Trailing by 4 goals, that is. Manhattanville's up 4. 7:59 now on the clock. Here come the Colonels. Morey. Send it down. Just hope to kind of get a little scrum. So that puck now tied up there. 7:46 on the clock. This one will come over. Morey. Back over to Manzi. Oh, a good try there as Manzi couldn't get her stick on it from Morey. 50 seconds on the power play. Valiant's trying to keep the goose egg on the scoreboard on their end as they lead by 4 goals. They won yesterday 4-1 here against the Colonels. So here comes Wilkes, patiently waiting. Dangerous play there. 2 Colonels not on the same page, and the Valiants break that up. Carr, good job. Wilkes will try it again. Too much ice on that one. Ham all over it. And we got to get a high stick here on the Colonels. So Davis gets called on the high stick with 6:35 to go. Jennings, and right into Jolly's abdomen. .6:25 on the clock. Colonel's on the penalty kill. Patience here by Manhattanville, trying to move the puck around to get an opportunity here. And that one stuck right near Jolly, and then Wilkes comes in to give the business. Official talking directly, saying, hey, we don't need any of the business here. Martignetti trying to get it. Castro trying to get it up, but right back to her. And Miller now off her stick. .44 seconds still on the power play for Manhattanville. Jolly does a good job with the save right there. Back over to Ham. Ham trying to look around. Niedermeyer, and then kicked out here from Wilkes, but not out of the zone. Wilkes just can't get it out right now. 24 seconds. Manhattanville just playing keep away. Ham circling around. Sends it inside, still alive, and then Jolly gets her face on it. So the face-off here, and Wilkes finally clears. So Tippmann now with it, sends it across, and Carr back over, and Carr tries to get in. Still, that puck just stays in the Manhattanville zone. Jolly kicks it out, back over towards Jolly. Koenig trying to play against Tippmann right there, and then behind the goal as Miller gets to it. Now Morey will get her stick on the puck, but Manhattanville just relentless to keep this offensive opportunity going. Finally, the puck bounces back out. It was there for like 2 minutes, maybe more. So 2 quick poke outs, but Manhattanville just really took advantage there. 3:53 here in the second. That puck hit behind the net. Now it's bouncing around still on Manhattanville's offensive zone. 3:36. And Wilkes now with numbers. They lost it. Had it for a half a second. Bungie had it. And you just see the fresh legs here of Manhattanville. Hampton over there. Referee saying, let's move. Here comes Morey. Morey had Elizabeth Spoon to her right, but sent it right to the goalie, Jules. So Jules Austin in goal, doing a good job, 3:01. .52 on the clock. Niedermeyer looks for open shot there, but Jolly grabbed that as soon as it hit the stick of Niedermeyer. Jolly tracked that one down as it went glove side. 4-0 Manhattanville, 2:44 on the clock, second period. We've got one more period to go in a little bit here before we call it a day at the Toyota Sportsplex here in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Manhattanville dominant yesterday, 4-1 over the Colonels, and it's more of the same today. They lead by 4 goals. Beckman is hanging out over the center. So Hannah Beckman trying to get involved. Carr over there. Here come the Colonels. Off of Elizabeth Spoon's stick. So the Manhattanville bench getting a little bit excited over a call. They lead by 4 goals. It's all good. Here comes the hustle here by Manhattanville. Just fresh legs. And playing with a lot of heart. And now we're gonna get a penalty coming up here on Manhattanville. They pull the goalie here. The Colonels do. And so we got a hook coming up here. Beckman will head to the box. Buck 34 on the clock. Miller will chase this down. 1:25 on the clock. That one hit the post. Koenig down there. Here's Manzi. There's a high stick right in Koenig's face. Nothing called. A little frustration going on here. A hook called by Koenig. A little frustration by, you can tell him going back and forth there. The official having a conversation over there with Rachel Morey out of Buffalo, Wyoming. 40.6 seconds to go. And we got even 4-on-4 hockey right now. Jolly will get on that puck. One sent over. Brewer. Big hit over there is going to go against Wilkes as Lacombe gets called. We're going to cross check there by Lacombe. So 4-on-3 hockey right now. Two Colonels in the penalty box. 25.2 seconds left here in the period. The Colonel's going to have a talk with Earl Utter about staying out of that box as we'll get to period number 3, especially trailing by 4 goals. I'd like to try to make some positives and try to maybe win the period. It all starts with discipline. A tough road, but I'm sure Wilkes will do their best to try to fight back. Jolly tries to get rid of that. 3 seconds on. Jolly got rid of it. 4-0. Valiants will be back. All right, here we go. Period number 3. 4-on-3 hockey to start. So Colonels have 2 players in the penalty box, and Manhattanville will clear one here in 13 seconds. 4-0 Manhattanville. Won yesterday 4-1 and leading today 4-0. So now we'll get a 5-on-3 hockey coming up here for the Valiants with 45 seconds on the penalty kill here for the Colonels. Technically, maybe 53, depending on how you look at it. I guess we'll get to 5-on-4 hockey here, or it'll be the real ultimate penalty kill at that point. So Colonels trying to get it out of the zone, getting tied up over there, and Niedermeyer just enough of a problem, and a quick strike over there by the Valiants. Looks like Nash. So Nash shoots and scores for the Valiants. We're still 5-on-4 hockey here. 32 seconds left. 5-0 now. Valiants. $15 seconds here on a penalty kill for the Colonels. Felicio. A little give and go there. They didn't get it back to her. This one will send in, goes towards Jolly. Now back around the net, and now the Colonels will finally get out of the penalty box. And Manzi gets in there and right to her stick on cue. Manzi gets it up to Maury. Maury gets pickpocketed there by Ham. Martignetti looking for the puck as she came off the bench as Ham exited. This one will get plucked up in the air and go to the corner. Under 18 minutes to go here in the third. 5-0 Manhattanville Toyota Sportsplex. The setting here in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, as Manhattanville had 45-10 shots. A similar shot advantage they had yesterday after 2 periods. Another goal here for the Valiants. (17-19). Miller on the goal. Wilkes trying to get that offense going here. So Martinelli again on the assist and Miller with the goal. 6-0, 16:56 to go here for the Valiants. Leading the Colonels. Here comes an opportunity there from Quinn Rodefell. Nash. Back to Nash off of Castro's skate. And comes over to Harris. Harris sends it high, and Jolly will take care of that. 16:23 here on the clock in the third. Under 16 to go. Now we'll get a whistle. So we got a penalty coming up here as Manzi gets over to the box. So the penalty kill coming up here for the Colonels, trying to see what they can do, trailing by 6 goals here to a quality opponent. Manhattanville 8-4-1, 8-1 in the conference. And all indications are they'll go to 9-4-1. This one sent across, and this one will come out of the zone, so the Colonels will get a little reprieve here. For about 15 seconds. Jeunesse got it down in the zone. Felicio over to the other side. Here's Ham. Castro off her stick. And then that shot on Jolly, and still alive. And whoa, lucky play there as Maury got her stick on it, and Jolly lost it for a half a second. Barisha, Miller, Nash, Niedermeyer, Martignetti, all on the ice for the Valiants. That one pad save there by Jolly. Niedermeyer goes wide. Comes back over to Miller. Now Martignetti has it. And Miller sends a beautiful pass inside Nash. 21 seconds here on the penalty kill for the Colonels as Manzi looking to get out of that box. Shot and a goal, Valiants again. Another power play goal here by the Valiants. Barisha. Barisha, Miller, and Martignetti. Well, here comes the face-off, 7-0, Manhattanville. 13:36 on the clock. Another shot and a score here for Manhattanville. They're feeling really good there for Ava Panzer, the junior. Another one right in front. We got Olsen in goal here for the Colonels. Well, Coach Hutter having a conversation with Jolly. She's in a tough spot. You know, you're getting hammered all day with shots, and you got to try to keep your head about you, and that's a tough conversation. Any sport that you're at, there's a lot of pressure on you. You got to feel for Allie Jolly. It's not just her fault that all those goals went in. It's a combination that Manhattanville's a pretty good team. The Colonels are down on some skaters, and you know, it just sometimes the wheels fall off some games. So, you know, yesterday you fall 4-1 with less skaters, but you know, Manhattanville gets a good night's rest, and they come in here, and they really are offensive-minded, this Manhattanville Valiants team. And Coach Hutter like, listen, hey, tomorrow's another day. We're going to be okay. So just trying to have that conversation. It's a tough conversation at any level, high school, college, professionally. There's sometimes it's just not your day. And for the Colonels, they're still out here trying to compete in a tough one-sided game. That's all you can do. So that is Olsen will get her stick on it, and we'll get a face-off. So we're under 12 minutes to go here at the Toyota Sportsplex. A dominant performance this afternoon by Manhattanville. Marchignetti sends it down. Still going around. Lacombe will get her stick back on it here. Over to Rodfeld. And then back over to number 5, Elizabeth Spoon out of Arlington, Texas. Here comes Spoon. And Spoon delivers one down to Jules Austin, the freshman 5'3" out of Bethlehem, Connecticut. So when you look at Manhattanville's lineup, they do have some seniors here, but they have some talented underclassmen that will carry this squad for a couple years to go. So there's continued effort here by Manhattanville and what they're trying to build. In the meantime, the Colonels, they're just going to keep trying to plug away for the day and try to make some positive plays and hustle everything they could. It is 8-0. So Manhattanville's done a tremendous job. We'll send one in. Olsen saves it, comes back out. That was a dangerous play as well. Maury back over to Koenig. 10:36 on the clock. Getting closer to the halfway mark here of the final stanza of the afternoon. That shot goes wide by Drewer. Harris comes in. Spins around over to the other side at this point. Drewer tries to get her stick on it again. 10:16 now on the clock. Here's Morey. Can Morey get past? Morey does. One of the better opportunities there. Poor Morey. Man, she hit those boards hard. Face first. Really, her hands just caught her before her face, but that still stung her pretty good. And she'll skate back over the bench. Hopefully she's okay. She's been pretty tough. That one hurts. You play ice hockey, you're going to have collisions like that, and the board beat Morey on that one. She's over there just trying to gather herself. Coach Utter's going to ask her how she's doing, but she's still trying to breathe that one off. That's a tough play. .9:46 on the clock. As we're in the final stanza, it's 8-0. So the trainer will come over to see Morey on the bench and ask her if she's okay. It's tough. He just says, yeah, I'm all right, but you know that really stung. Puck won over here by Manhattanville again. They're so fast. Tittman got there again after being tied up for a second. Rodfeld tried to play that one off the board, had the right idea, and Manhattanville was just scrappy enough to be right there again. Hustle by Rodfeld. And now we got a whistle. .8:56 on the clock here in the third. .8:38 on the clock. Puck still behind the Colonel net. Castro will see what she can do with it. Sit over to Morey. Morey back in after that hard hit into the board. Morey lost that, but the Valiants were just literally in her pocket. This one, possibility for the Colonels. Chop, chop, chop away. Unable to get that past Austin. So Jules Austin stays tight in there. Manzi was there, almost made something happen. This thing battled down low. Colonel trying to get something there. Stays in the Colonel zone, but it'll come out quickly. And now we got a reset here. Spoon. Rodfeld. Niedermeyer. Comes across and slips in between the 5-hole. So Guzdick got caught up there with one of the Valiants, and Olsen couldn't see it as it snuck in the 5-hole. And 7:24 on the clock, and another goal here for Manhattanville. So 9-0. Carr on the goal for Manhattanville. Well, it's been a rough afternoon for the Colonels. Manhattanville has just done everything right this afternoon here at the Toyota Sportsplex. Limited chances for the Colonels. and golden opportunities created by the Valiants have done the job. That shot there, no good. But another opportunity here by the Colonels, Lacombe. Lacombe with a wrister. That one goes high. Now back outside. Colonels are going to have to reset as the puck came out of the zone. Now they'll send it back in, but Manhattanville basically has choice as to what they want to do, and they send it down. Under 6 minutes to go here this afternoon. Here's Morey. And now we got a whistle. So somebody's headed to the penalty box, that is, and we'll have a power play coming up for Manhattanville. So Koenig will head over. So Tuesday's game against Morrisville State is canceled. It's a January 18th game. So the Colonels will head to Alvernia on Friday, and they'll be back home on Sunday against Alvernia right here, 3:30 at the Toyota Sportsplex. And then Tuesday, the 25th, it's a 5 o'clock affair. That's against King's College here at the Toyota Sportsplex. And then they'll go Saturday and Sunday, 3:30 apiece. Arcadia will be in town on the final weekend in January. And they'll hit the road for a handful of games. 4:28 on the clock. Point blank there at Olsen, denied. 52 seconds on the penalty kill. Pittman sends it across. Back over to Ham. Try to be as creative as they can. Bounces away, then comes back. Sent over to the corner, and nobody home. Colonel's got it out of the zone, but there is still 11 seconds here on the power play for Manhattanville. And Morey sends it down with 1 second to go. Koenig will come out. Manhattanville circling around, point blank range. Niedermeyer still alive, and then saved there by Olsen. Berisha was trying to wail away at it right down low. 3:09 on the clock. The bodies hit the ice on that one. There's body parts everywhere. Everybody's limbs are still attached. A big hit over there. And Manhattanville, that's to the box. Well, you're the Colonels. Roadfield celebrating that. 2:40 on the clock. It's been a frustrating afternoon. You know, you're out here, you're competing, you're battling, you're fighting, you're scratching. And Manhattanville's earned everything they've gotten on the scoreboard. If you're, you know, of Colonel mindset, you're like, hey, we need a break. We need something just to try to get themselves to feel a little better here. Trailing by a 9-0 score. .224 left here at the Toyota Sportsplex this afternoon. Morey trying to see if the Colonels could get one shot here. Miller sends one in. Puck still alive in front, and Jules Austin takes care of it. Miller into Manzi. Manzi now you got Castro. Castro cycles it back over to Morey. Buck 52. Koenig tried to go 5-hole, and that Colonel score. So Castro gets it in and gets the shutout over with. So a power play goal here from Kendall Castro from Valerie Koenig. So they killed the penalty. And now we're all set. 1:46 to go. Here comes Morey and Castro now. Sends it over to Austin. And this one will come out for the Valiants. Davis and Miller chase that out. Manhattanville still has it in the zone. And then finally, Colonels clear it. Less than 1 minute to go here. 9-1 is the count. Manhattanville in front here at the Toyota Sportsplex. John Mendola with you here in the John Mendola Show Network. Of course, the Wilkes University Athletic Network. Men's hockey against Stevenson canceled yesterday. Basketball teams in action today against Stevens Institute, the Ducks. And the women's ice hockey team. They'll have some more home games coming up, and then at the end of the month, they'll hit the road. So we'll get some men's ice hockey coming up as well here at the Toyota Sportsplex. It'll be a busy month between January and February, that's for sure. Tippmann throws the puck over to the line judge. We'll get a trip late here with 18.3 seconds to go. So the power play here for the Colonels to end this thing. Will be only 10 seconds to go. I don't think they're going to really get the puck up ice in time. Now 6, 4, 3. They'll get. They didn't get the chance. That'll do it. 9-1, the final. Manhattanville over Wilkes. Have a good night, everybody.